All right, this is the beginning point of the workshop for the children ages 7 to 11, and they've come through a series of instructions, and now they have finally arrived at the elevators. And the banner was made by Leslie's father as a gift.
Master was at the registration.
And
here comes the goddess.
Have Laura.
Okay.
tell me 3, 2, 1.
I've had it on all the time.
You've got it on all the time. Oh.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about the layers.
Are we ready?
Yeah?
Welcome to the Classics Outreach Program for young kids. This section right here is a mock archaeological dig. What we've done here is shown what a typical classical site might look like if any of these students might go on a archaeological dig. What we have here is layers of different soil and artifacts, and this is what we call a stratigraphy. And the rule of thumb for stratigraphy is that the older material is going to be the bottom, and the younger material will be at the top. You can also tell what has been happening here. And for this situation, we have a stratigraphy here that's comprised of volcanic rock and pumice and ash. This might indicate an eruption of in the past that may have caused some destruction, a cataclysm of such. So this is a good indicator of a break in time for the stratigraphy. We can also look at this layer here, which is comprised of potsherds. So we can determine again how intense at that time this site was used. Again, we've got all these potsherds right here. Interesting things about potsherds is that they are diagnostic, stylistic, which means that we can determine how old these potsherds are. Fashion for pottery comes and goes. So if it's specific fashion or a specific style that was popular at a certain time, we can pinpoint at that time by looking at these pottery sherds.
Okay.
As I mentioned before, we've done a bit of a mock archaeological dig here. So we've got these 3 boxes here to represent units in an archaeological dig. As you can see around me, we've got sort of the tools you would find on an archaeological site. Buckets to put your dirt in, brushes to brush away the dirt, hand trowels to shovel into your dustpans, and screens to screen the dirt to locating artifacts that they've shoveled into the bucket. We have put artifacts into these bins here for the students so they can get the experience of what it is like to do an archaeological dig. We don't want to give them too much information because there is a lot of technical aspects to doing an archaeological dig. We want to give them the experience of just digging and have the fun aspect of going through the dirt and trying to find these artifacts. But what we're going to do with these students is what we call provenience. And that is to see how far down below the ground we found the artifacts. As I mentioned before, the stratigraphy, the lower layers are the older layers, and the upper layers, the top layers, are the younger layers. So with this level here, we can measure how far down we find these artifacts, and sort of correlate with the stratigraphy in the sides here. And that gives us an idea of how old these artifacts are, and what sort of artifacts these students are finding.
Now I've started filming.
All right, in this room, there are 2 activities going on. At this table, children will be decorating hoplite shields. Later on, Professor Gordon Shrimpton will be leading them in a battle charge as a hoplite phalanx across the campus, hopefully, maybe 2 phalanges. And on the next table is vase painting. And they have black tempera paints and various strengths of paint brushes. A few examples on the board for them to get inspiration from, and some Greek letters if they want to write their names in Greek on their vases. And these they get to take home.
Okay, we're on.
This is the Aditon of Pythia, the Delphic oracle, and I am a stand-in for the priestess who would be possessed by Apollo and would speak the future in all right, now?
Yeah.
This is the Aditon of the Delphic oracle, and I am the Pythia, a stand-in for the priestess of Apollo, who would answer your questions by being inspired by the god when you asked.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, you look great.
Oh, you found the groovy Greeks. Oh, that's fine, Jessica. You stay here, Caitlin, I'll find her.
Children of, we just read it in Greek 100. Children of Greece. It's a wonderful phrase from Sabina. Go Greeks is fine.
You're finished?
What about Dodge Rule?
Very nice.
It looks like. Come around. You can see all these layers here? Now, can anyone tell me what these layers, what makes it so different?
These are bones.
Well, what makes these layers so different? Different colors, yes. Anything else?
Different quality.
Different quality, yes. Anything else? Other different artifacts too. But artifacts all through here.
Can we go down?
Not quite, not quite.
He always stopped thinking.
This is what we call stratigraphy. And in archaeology, the lowest part of stratigraphy is the oldest part of the site. And the top part of stratigraphy is the youngest part of the site. So we can tell, by measuring down, how old artifacts are and how old the site is. We've also got a layer here. Now this layer right here, does anyone know what this layer is? What does it look like?
It's pot.
Well, not quite pots. What we got here is volcanic rock and pumice and ash.
Oh man.
Now what would that represent? What would that mean?
Volcano.
Volcano, yeah, but what does it mean by volcano?
The city was wiped out by a volcano.
Very good. It's possibly that a volcanic eruption happened, and in its process of erupting left this layer of ash and volcanic rocks. So that we can tell when that happened. Does anyone know when the last time we had a volcanic eruption near here? No?
I do.
Okay.
In Australia.
Not in Australia, like near Victoria.
Canada.
Well, let's go south, a little down south in the States, in Washington State. Does anyone know Mount St. Helens?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Mount St. Helens erupted back in the early 80s and left an ash layer all over the northwest coast of North America. And we know when that happened because a lot of people talked about it, it was in the news, and everyone wrote about it. Back in history, when a cataclysmic event happened, like a volcanic eruption, a flood, people would write about it in the history books. So we know if there was a record of this. Well, not quite bones. These are pottery shards. Now, Piano, tell me what this would mean. They're on pottery shards.
Civilization.
Well, civilization, yeah, but what else? We got lots and lots of pottery here.
Are we going to take these out?
Well, you will dig in the other bin right here. This could represent a trash layer. Like when you have your pop and your pop cans, you get your juice boxes and things like that, you finish with it, you usually throw it away. Well, that's what they did in the olden times too. They just threw away all their stuff in the garbage. And that's what archaeology is looking at people's garbage. We're trying to decipher what people, how they lived and what it all means. There's nobody living that's 3,000 or 4,000 years old. Everyone is dead, so we have to be like detectives and decipher how people lived. So what we're going to do is we're going to assign you to different units here. You're going to start digging. We've got artifacts in here, and my assistants here are going to tell you how to go about excavating. So we'll get you three guys. And then
Did you want to look at this at all? Or did you already? There's a huge bird with circles. There's that bird again, and another
That's a good name.
sort of geometrical.
Oh, wow. Some of the kids from the other group did really scary shields so that they could scare the people that they were coming up.
They have bows now.
Just march a little way down there and see how you do. I won't be watching you because my back will reach you. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left. Company! Halt! Oh, look at you. Oh, now, anybody here know what a line is? Okay, now, how do you stay in a line? Well, the right hand, the right hand, yeah, the right hand on the shoulder, because you've got your shield in your left hand, right? So put your right hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you. All right. No, you're holding your shield with your left hand. Oh, yes. Even if you're right-handed or left-handed. Now, shall we do another try? And this time we're going to stay in line, are we?
Yes,
okay. All right. Ready, company, okay. On the left foot, ready, quick, march. Left, left. what we're going to do is we are Spartans. Perfect straight lines. All right, I want two lines like this. Two lines. One in front, one behind. That should be about 8 people across the front and 8 people just behind. That should be about 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 7. And then you come in behind. All right. Now, we're Spartans. We march together. All right, here we go. Forward, march, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, more together, keep together, keep together. Now, push, that's it. That's it. Did you break through? Okay, hold it. Feel the pump. Okay, everybody back in line. We'll start again. You get the idea? Everybody back in line. Do you think one army would arrive first and the other one would arrive a little later? Do you think they'd come at the same time? Do you think they would never arrive at different times? Do you think they would never arrive at different times?
Oh, that's like
You're going to come to a place like this. Do you think one army would sometimes get first and then another one would come a little later? You don't think they'd come at different times?
I think one.
Well, I think so.
And then they gang up
I
and
think
they
so.
attack them.
Yeah, I think if the Athenians were coming into Spartan land, the Athenians would be there and the Spartans would come out to stop them. So the Athenians... What we have to do is work. I want you to watch us Spartans and watch what we do. Okay, follow me. Now, ready? Left, 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 right, left. Company, halt! All right, now. That actually is not what I was hoping would happen. You did a very good job. Sometimes, I need us at a different angle. I think I need you people over there. I think, yeah. You go up the hill and form up in a line right there. That's it. That's the idea. I want you to watch what happens. We're going to have to try and get close to these, but not too close.